Good life easy, baby. We're back
again.
Good life easy.
Yo.
Let's just get into it, bro. Will Smith.
Continue.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of Chris Rock, bro.
Damn, bro. So I woke up in the morning, that morning when Oscars was going on. I thought it was a skit.
I thought it was fake.
I thought it was absolutely fake because who would have thought that Will Smith, okay, he's been having a bad few years.
But he's a class act.
He's a class act, bro. One of the greatest, one of the dying breed of Hollywood. But who would have expected that he would go on stage and smack the shit out of Chris Rock?
Yeah.
It was shocking.
I really thought it was fake. It took me a couple of times to see it again and again. And I thought I was sleepy and I was like...
Correct.
And I remember, I think you only sent it to me in the morning.
Yeah.
And I kind of woke up to that. I was just really surprised because it seemed like he laughed a little bit after the joke was cracked. So if you give him the benefit of the doubt, it's like, did he take like 2 seconds to digest it?
Yeah.
Or did he glance at his wife and...
Or he had no idea. He just thought he was in a movie. Or he's too big. You know? That he doesn't give a fuck. That he has the privilege.
That he can do anything he wants?
Bro, firstly, let's discuss the joke. Right?
Yeah.
The joke was quite mediocre. It was an okay joke. It was nothing that would hurt someone's feelings that badly.
I agree.
Bro, if you're bald, you have to accept the fact that people are going to joke about you. Right? You play into the joke. That's what people usually do.
No, and not only that, chalo. I'm saying let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Because I also
Who do you want to give benefit of the doubt?
I'm saying he's hit Chris Rock. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
And why?
Okay.
Why would he do that in the best case scenario?
Okay.
Right? Whatever you're saying, I agree with it. But not hypothetically, but in his mind.
Okay.
Very sensitive topic. His wife has a medical condition and because of that she's balding. You make a joke on balding. That's like an insult to his wife who has this ailment, you know, medical issue, sensitive topic. Maybe that flared him up. Or maybe it was a look.
I agree. Now I'll give you another. If you've seen the video, right? Will Smith plays into the joke. He smokes. He has a good time. He's having a good time. He's like, okay, everything is light-hearted. Nah, nothing so serious that I have to walk on stage and slap the host.
Smack.
But then he looks towards Jada and Jada seems pissed off.
Yeah.
And then suddenly everything shifts in his brain.
Yeah, it's like...
You know? So I don't...
It's like she sent him a message.
I don't think Will Smith was offended. Will Smith was trying to prove a point to his wife. In a way.
That's what it came out across as. Yeah.
As that the real man in the relationship is Jada.
Yeah.
You know?
She gave him the look, you know?
Yeah. And of course, I think Will Smith and Jada have been in the news for all the wrong reasons in the past. And we all know that all this shit makes you mentally unstable. Yeah. So what I feel is that with Will Smith's actions, it's something, bro, I love Will Smith, you love Will Smith.
Fuck yeah.
There's no one who does not love Will Smith.
Yeah,
Will Smith's a legend. But for a legend to smack another legend?
Misbehavior.
What gives you the privilege, right?
Exactly.
So today, say for example, you make a joke about me. Does that give me the right to smack you?
I'm to your friend. I'm saying even if someone like a colleague or someone who you know since a few years but are not in absolute touch with, even if they make a joke, okay, even if you feel bad, in my opinion, you don't go on the stage and hit somebody for their words firstly.
Yes.
Secondly, especially for a joke when they're a stand-up comedian.
Yes.
Also, you kind of fight for mental health and empowering everybody and empowering black people as well. He's your friend since the last 20 years. You know him at least since the last 20 years. You are a part of the industry since you were like 18, 19, maybe younger. So you know how this goes on. You know that the Oscars, it's not like Chris Rock has written all the jokes. It's not like
there is the Academy.
It's not like there is malice behind what Chris Rock said. Yes. So if there is malice, like I'm also from the school of thought that someone says something a little extra.
Correct.
You know, so they need an ass whooping sometimes.
Correct.
You know, if the situation calls for it, right? I never believe that an ass whooping is justified if there is no malice or bad intent behind the words. Some words are hurtful. Some words can hurt. You know, some jokes can hurt. But you go behind and you have a word with him that, you know, that wasn't cool. Even if you didn't write the joke, you shouldn't have performed that.
Correct.
You know, at least for me, you should have considered what I would feel.
Correct.
You know.
Correct.
So don't make a joke on medical issues. Whatever it is, talk it out.
Yes. And you know what? It looks very bad on the black community. it's very unfortunate to say right now because.
No, I don't think this is even representing the black community.
In a way that, what talks are going around America, right? It's that same old, same old viewpoint, that, okay, look at black violence. Black on black violence. Here you go. This is another example. Here, on the contrary, you are trying to set a good future, a safe future for the black community, but here you're assaulting your brother. So how does that come across?
Yeah. And I genuinely, I'm telling you now, I saw it a couple of times. I thought I was taking the joke out of context. I thought we didn't see the whole joke. Maybe the entire joke was extremely offensive. But for what was said, going on stage and hitting Chris Rock, I don't think was justified at all.
Not at all.
Why didn't you just scream that keep my wife's mouth out of your mouth?
No, but even that's what's fucked up.
I think that is also a little hectic. To do in Oscars.
That's fucking hectic. And let's be honest, Oscars, okay, firstly, everybody glorifies actors, right? And what's a bigger stage for glorification than the Oscars? The Oscars is a stage where you get to see actors being lavish, classy. The Academy, right? The Academy rules Hollywood.
Fuck yeah.
So, and Oscars is known to be like the biggest, if not the biggest,
the most prestigious
award ceremony. Now, if you're considering, you got to consider the fact that if shit like this is going on in the Oscars, anything is fucking possible. The Oscars, nobody expected this shit to happen in the Oscars.
I told you, it's Kali Yuga.
It's the Kali Yuga. Blame it on Kali Yuga. Everything is just being blamed on Kali Yuga. But Kali Yuga is way deeper than that, bro. This is just someone's ego. Someone wearing his ego on his sleeve.
Yeah, but it must be something that must be something must be eating him alive from inside for a long time because he's been in the limelight for the wrong reasons for the longest time. Yeah. And people have been chirping about him.
Yeah. And I think social media finished him a little bit because people are too quick to come up with jokes and memes, Yeah. And this Jada is also very outspoken. Yeah. Very outspoken character. Known to be having flings with her son's friends, so on and so forth.
Yeah, and then you're talking about it openly. Yeah. So your husband, even if you're separate, I don't know what the relationship is, but it can be hurtful when you're discussing your private life publicly, Even though you say it's for the betterment of the society and for the public and people need to listen and you need to be vulnerable.
And the most gangster move is that he comes back, sits in his seat and then again shouts, "Keep your wife's name out of my fucking mouth."
Name, bro.
Keep my wife's name, whoever's wife she might be, I don't know. Talks are going around, boy. So keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. So that, bro, now, okay, you slapped someone. Now shut the fuck up and sit your ass down. Nah, bro. What are you trying to prove? Then he wins best actor, whatever, best supporting actor, who even gives a fuck. Bro, the Academy should have removed him.
So the Academy came out and said that we asked him to leave, but he said no, and it was found out that they never said that.
Yeah, who's going to say that?
Yeah, so for 2 days, the talk was that the Academy requested him to leave the premises, and he said no. Yeah. And then the truth came out that the producers never requested him to leave.
The Oscars or Will Smith, their marketing budget for the next 10 years. Bro, the Oscars are back, baby. The Oscars are back, baby.
Bro, I'm telling you. It got the eyeballs.
It's got the...
Bro, who cares about the Oscars?
Bro, who the fuck knew the Oscars was on?
Exactly, bro.
Did you even know the Oscars
I didn't even know
Did you know which fucking movie was nominated as best film?
No.
Which actor was nominated?
No. Other than Will Smith, who else won? I don't know.
I don't even fucking know, bro.
Samuel L. Jackson, because he's all over.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah. Other than that...
Nobody. Nobody fucking knew the Oscars was on.
I don't even know what movies, which actors. I don't know anything.
So that's that.
Yeah, not relevant.
That's that.
For
not
sure.
Relevant,
But do you think in this situation, Will Smith comes off as the bully?
100%.
Because he's trying to portray the fact that I'm the anti-bully. I'm the underdog who stood up to the bully.
Yes.
But I didn't agree with that. I think that Will Smith came out as a bully.
No, but see, firstly, again, I'm going back to the joke. The joke was not that intense.
Yeah.
It was a fucking mediocre joke.
G.I. Jane.
Just talking about someone's baldness.
Yeah.
Now, bro, eventually most men go bald. You fucking take a joke.
Yeah.
Be a part of the joke.
You call me fat, you say that you can't stop eating, or you make some nasty joke also about my eating habits or my fat, bro. Okay, I'll laugh it off. Okay.
I think it's just that he got a bit too offended for nothing. I think his wife had a major part to play in this because he was enjoying the joke.
It seemed like
he was enjoying the joke.
It really seemed like.
So just play into it and
she gave him the look, the mental.
Yeah. Okay, we're talking about that. What does a bully do, bro? What does a bully do? always show his power.
Always show his power.
Bullies, when I think of bullies, I think of someone shoving someone.
Bro, that is a fact.
So
bullies always show their power.
Because why? They are weak with words. You know, bullies are always weak with words.
Sachi baat.
They are bullies will always target someone who's strong with his words and who has the right opinion. Right? A bully will go and destroy him. That's what Will Smith did.
Yeah, that is true. Will Smith would not do that to The Rock.
No ways. Hell no, boy. You tripping?
If Dave Chappelle cracked a joke like that,
tripping?
You think Will Smith would just sit and laugh and he would tell Jada, laugh.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a funny joke.
Shut the fuck up. You know, laugh.
Yeah. I think even if Kevin Hart was there, I don't think he would go and do that.
But if you think about it, if say for example, hypothetically this didn't fucking happen and we were just playing this scenario out, you would put Chris Rock in the same fucking sentence as Kevin Hart, as Dwayne Johnson. This wouldn't have happened.
No, these
are
muscular men, na.
Kevin Hart is not muscular.
Kevin Hart is jacked.
But he's fucking short.
So, boxing match, Kevin Hart, Will Smith, who you got?
Will Smith all day, bro. You're mad.
Bro,
You're mad, bro. You seen that?
Bro, you know what he's going through?
You're mad.
They say you gotta have a strong mental.
See, I understand Mayweather beat Logan Paul. That height difference, okay, that's a good example. But Will Smith would whoop Kevin Hart, bro. You're mad, Will Smith.
You're mad, bro. You're mad.
And you saw that fucking slap
Kevin Hart trains every day.
But do you think the slap was a little pussy slap?
It was not a slap, it was a smack.
You know, a slap is like you know, Chris Rock just went like this, bro.
No, I'll tell you.
Like this much.
No. It was not a slap, it was a smack. I'll tell you why. Because the body posture was as you would go to give a punch, but I think he didn't have the balls to close his fist. So it was an open hand.
Open hand slap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the way he walked on the stage, like body language, with his dick out. You know, he was walking with his dick out. You know?
Fuck yeah.
I am the academy, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, bro.
You know?
Fuck yeah. How did Chris Brown handle it? I mean,
Chris Rock. Like a gangster. That's how you handle it. You don't press charges. Number one, respect for Chris Rock for not pressing charges.
Respect.
Right? Respect for carrying on with the show.
Facts.
Bro, you're the host. Everybody knows hosts make
poised.
You're right? Chris Rock is the definition after this incident as a black, classy man, an example to the society.
A good gent.
You know? A good gent. You don't need to fucking fall prey, bro, to people. It's like saying that if people show you violence, you're not supposed to show violence back.
Bro, it was such a learning lesson of how to handle a situation.
Yes.
Because if you behave the way Chris Rock behaved, you would always come out the winner.
Yes.
You would always come out the winner because at the end, you proved that you're the bigger man.
Correct. And it's proven.
You proved that you're the bigger man. Yeah. And not pressing charges so is a class act.
Yes.
When it comes to this.
And even after Will Smith winning the award, I think the audience gave him a standing ovation, which was not well deserved.
You know what Jim Carrey said?
Yeah, that fuck that. You know,
he was sickened.
A lot of people are sickened because like the whole everybody who's sitting in the Oscars is someone valuable to Hollywood or is very big in Hollywood.
The biggest.
And for the entire community to give him a standing ovation after what he did is wrong. And for Chris Rock to still host the show, respect.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, class act. Chris Rock is a class act, behaved himself in a way that I learned a lesson or two, you know?
Yeah.
Of how to handle a situation.
Yeah.
And at that level, imagine, bro, this is a meme, NFT.
Yes, everything.
Joke for life.
Everything. Bro, it's a Netflix special, Chris Rock.
Exactly.
You know, I got slapped.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
But bro, I found it very unfortunate. It seemed like Will Smith was, just trying to show his big balls. Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah, fair enough.
What are you going to do, brother?
Brother, but that also makes me think, now that I think about it from a more macro point of view, like say, for example, a comedy stand-up setup, right? You're just there to make fun of people in the front row. Yeah. A lot of comedians bring out their best content by cracking jokes in the audience.
Yeah.
So does that mean that now the audience has the right to go up on stage and slap a comedian?
If a prestigious Hollywood superstar entrepreneur like Will Smith is setting an example like that, then yes, all you have to do is apologize, but not to the person you hit. Apologize to the people who are paying you, giving you jobs, making you relevant, keeping you relevant, and your audience. So tickets are bought for your next action movie.
Oh damn, boy, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Comedians are going to be a little scared now.
Bro,
I can't offend someone.
Why would anybody smack a person for saying a few words? And they weren't even like that bad. There was no bad intent behind it. Bro, there comes a time when you have to stand up. There comes a time when you have to stand up and smack somebody also, bro.
Yes. Uska bhi time aata hai.
Uska time aata hai.
But ye time nahi tha.
हाँ.
This was not the time.
And I am also like that sensitive only. कोई माँ बहन पे बोलेगा
तो मार खाओ.
अपन भी खड़े होते हैं भाई.
हाँ तो.
You know? बैठ के नहीं लेते.
तो फिर.
हाँ पर किसके साथ क्या. तो फिर.
Yes. When bullies get owned.
Yeah.
You know.
So at the right time you handle the situation in the right way.
Correct.
You know.
This was a rather immature way of handling the situation.
Immature is an understatement, brother.
But
he's a comedian.
Yes.
Bro, also Golden Globes. Look at Ricky Gervais.
Ooh.
Bro, would he be able to do that to Ricky Gervais?
Would have got killed.
Bro, Ricky Gervais would have come back with 45 jokes on his baldness.
Bro, and after getting slapped.
Yeah, after getting slapped.
Getting slapped, he would have gone off script and told him, "You motherfucker, you're fucked."
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna kill you with my words. I'm gonna kill you with my words.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know how intimidating it would be to go up to an Englishman drinking beer while fucking hosting another prestigious award ceremony?
Golden Globes. You've seen the compilations of Ricky Gervais, right?
Yes. Amazing.
Savage.
Amazing. Savagery.
Aren't his jokes way more hurtful?
Bro.
Way more personal.
Way more hurtful, way more personal, way more intellectual.
Oh yeah, that's
true. You know,
yeah.
Way more intellectual.
Actually, this joke was not even that funny.
That's what I'm saying. It was fucking mediocre.
It was a mediocre joke.
Bro, first, who the fuck knows what G.I. Jane is? I got to know about G.I. Jane after this joke was cracked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, G.I. Jane.
In the movie,
does that mean like a female version of G.I. Joe, G.I. Jane?
Yeah, in the movie,
okay.
the lady shaved
Demi
her head.
Moore.
Yeah.
Demi Moore, okay, she shaved her head off. Okay, then Chris Rock is saying that, okay, I'm waiting for the next G.I. Jane 2 starring Jada. Come on, bro. I wouldn't even laugh at that shit.
Exactly. That's herd mentality. After every joke, that little comes out, you know, when you're in the audience.
Yeah.
So that's about it. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Yeah. And Will Smith
just to be a part of everything.
Yeah, but Will Smith got caught in that.
Yeah.
In that herd laughter, he got caught in that. Arey, nahi hasenga, nahi maru usko, jaake maru kya. Patka maru usko.
And bro, there's another video that came out from a back angle of Jada laughing after Will Smith.
No, but that was because Chris Rock made a joke. So she's like,
whoa. And bro, Chris Rock's reaction, wow.
Bro, I think I'm a bigger fan of Chris Rock.
Yeah,
I didn't find his recent comedy that hilarious.
Bro, you know the amount of fucking producers that might be calling Chris Rock right now.
Bro,
the amount of OTT channels.
His next stand-up
the amount of originals.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible.
While someone's career is on the rise, another one's is on the downfall. You know?
But he's going to have enough material for his next act.
But let's play this scenario out in another way. Right? Here it's like, say for example, it's male to male going and slapping someone.
Yeah.
You know, it would be even wrong for a female. If a male cracked a joke and a female went on stage and slapped the male, it would be wrong.
Yeah.
In all circumstances, however you play it out, this scenario is just wrong. Right? There are people who are still... I don't understand how people are still trying to defend Will Smith in this situation. You know?
And then you talk about mental health, and then you talk about like, peace and unity and, being a loving, caring society. And then you allow this.
Yeah. And it's pretty two-faced.
Exactly.
It's pretty two-faced.
Bro, the thing is, I think everybody understands when there is bad intent behind a joke, a sentence, when there is a insult not done for the humor of the evening, but done,
yes.
to, give you that little pinch, personal attacks. And it wasn't that.
Yes.
If it was that, I would be like, माँ बहन पे कुछ जोक किया तो फटके पड़ने वाले, रिस्क
मारूंगा तेरी बहन,
पर वो रिस्क लेना पड़ेगा.
मेरे को ऐसा लगा ना कि Will Smith was trying to prove a point here, like we discussed already, that it's been a rough couple of years for him. So was this a way that on the biggest platform, my wife is getting joked at, so I should just go on stage and slap the bully, who he claimed to be the bully, so everything ends once and for all.
Yeah. I don't know what he was thinking.
Or he just thought that he's in some movie, bro, that he has the balls to just go up on stage and smack someone.
Yeah.
No, he just thinks he's too big.
Yeah.
Too big to fail.
Yeah. But at the end, bro, I'm telling you, all of these guys are going to make a joke out of you and me. You know how, bro, Chris Rock is going to get Will Smith on the stage and the act, and Will Smith is going to get Chris Rock in the movie, and they're going to joke about this event.
Because why?
They're going to spoof it up in SNL.
Because it's Hollywood.
It's Hollywood, bro.
And this is what Hollywood does to sell shit.
So you know what? Even though I have an opinion about this, I don't take this seriously at all.
I don't give a fuck, bro. उसको मारने दे, दोनों लोग पैसा कमाने वाले, हम लोग भैंचोद इधर. I think people get more offended than the fucking victims.
Bro, वही है, bro.
You know,
वही है, bro.
That how can he slap? How can she slap? How can he slap?
Exactly. Bro, they're talking about cancelling Will Smith. You know, I'm like, no. Why would you want to cancel him for this? What are you talking about? कुछ भी हुआ तो cancel. Netflix putting his show on hold. His Oscars are going to ban him and this and that and. Bro, why do you want to cancel a person for everything? Let people make mistakes.
Because it's the cancel culture, my friend. It's the wokeness. You know?
Are you woke enough?
Woke, bro. Are you woke? But that being said, are we seeing? We've seen Hollywood go crazy.
Yeah.
In the past few months, years now, after the rise of OTT and all, also, you know, Hollywood has changed a little bit.
You think?
Don't you think so?
Hollywood has changed, or you think Hollywood is getting more and more irrelevant day by day?
Irrelevant. So
as we spoke about Oscars, and we don't know anything about Oscars.
Yeah. What I feel in this situation is that number one, that Hollywood is too big, right? It's too big to fail. So it cannot be irrelevant because they keep figuring shit out. Like I'll just give you a couple of insights of what I think Hollywood is today compared to when we were watching movies with our parents.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what I feel right now is that back in the day there were a lot of independent English movies that came out. Hollywood, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Especially that. Like we've seen great movies and all independent. They are not a series or a franchise.
Yeah.
Now everything has become a franchise setup.
Yeah.
Right? Franchises only work. If it's an independent movie,
doesn't work.
It's not going to work.
More likely,
even though if it's a fucking great movie, it's not going to work because at the same time an Avengers is going to be competing with that movie, right? So we've understood that right now there are only two things that the Hollywood is paying attention towards: 16-year-olds and China.
Yeah.
Right? It's what
Facts.
Chinese want, and Chinese want the Avengers.
Yeah.
So Disney has gone all out and they've said that, okay, we are only going to release Avengers superhero movies. Now, this is what I think about actors when it comes to Hollywood. You know Gladiator because of Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Right? You know Rocky because of Sylvester Stallone.
Fuck yeah.
Right? You know fucking Terminator because of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
But in today's day and age, you know...
you don't even know.
Fucking hell, bro. You know who's that... you know Tobey Maguire because of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You don't know Tobey Maguire because of his acting skills.
No.
You know Andrew Garfield because of Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Right? Who's that new...
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland. You know Tom Holland because of Spider-Man. Yeah. Right? So what I feel is that people are not going to cinemas to watch actors anymore.
Yeah.
They're going to watch characters.
Yeah.
They're going to watch superheroes.
Yeah.
So what I feel is that ideology has trumped art.
Yeah.
Right? It's what your ideology is. And like there's a lot of talk going around about like, you know, woke feminism also in movies right now. Like an example, Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is primarily a movie and a script written for men. Because the Ghostbusters are men.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like saying like Batman is a script written for a man.
Yeah.
Superman is a script written for a man. Charlie's Angel is a script written for females.
Yeah.
Right? Goodfellas is a script written for men. So now what has happened is what I feel is that, okay, people are going out of the way and they're trying to re-release movies based on females. Like franchisees. Oceans. So what happened to this new Ghostbusters, bro? They
all
had
female?
All female, bro. They lost $50 million in the box office.
Yeah.
When you're trying to focus more on ideology rather than the art, you're going to fail.
No, this is that rebel without a cause kind of a attitude.
Yeah.
Where you're forcing it. It should come naturally. Okay? Don't force it.
Exactly.
Okay, because the audience is not stupid.
Exactly.
Right? So it doesn't make sense. Just for an Instagram post that we are doing this and to prove a point, I don't think it makes sense. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It's all about the superhero movies, the franchises.
Yes.
Even in India, it's very commonly heard saying that only a Salman Khan and a Amir Khan movie gets the audience into the theaters.
But that also today is not working.
No. But why is it? You know why? What I think. 2000s was all about the multiplex culture, right? I think not Hollywood and Bollywood are going irrelevant, and those kind of movies that are enjoyed other than just big franchise hits and blockbusters, we also enjoy good cinema, right? Those are not coming out because our attention span is dwindling down, right? We come from our parents come from an era where it was all test cricket, 5 days. Okay, now today a 1 day match is too much.
Correct.
So 2020 dekho.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
पहले अपन we used to watch movies, go to the theaters, make that effort.
Correct.
Right? Buy a ticket.
Correct.
Now, of course, OTT platforms.
Yes.
OTT now on cell phones.
Yes.
Oh, OTT is too much. YouTube.
Everything.
Oh, YouTube also 10-minute videos. Oh, too much. TikTok, 30 seconds.
Yo, you know,
30 seconds.
Storytelling in 30 seconds. Bro.
30 seconds.
Multiple dopamine.
So our attention span has gone down.
Yes.
You know. So I think what's going to happen next
Very good point.
is the multiplex culture is going to go back into the single screen because it's actually an event. Like I don't have any interest to go for a movie just because a movie is released, you know. But if I'm going with a few friends or if I'm taking a date out, you know, then I enjoy to go.
It's the experience.
It's the experience.
Bro. It's
It's the experience.
when you're going, think about it, bro. When we were kids, we loved going to the movie theater.
Yeah. Because there's nothing else to do, Rahul.
No,
You don't have a cell phone in your hand.
But that way also, like, you're also young. It's something that you're experiencing for the first time. And you're in the movie theater and the sound system of the glass breaking and the gunshots, bro, and that effect. And then you're amongst
Dolby.
a crowd. You're amongst a crowd. So when you're laughing with the crowd.
Yeah.
When you're in a suspense mode, the entire crowd is in suspense mode.
Yeah.
So that way.
That's a great, that is an experience. But what happened is that today when we were growing up, other than playing in the gully and playing hide and seek and all at the house, what did we have to do?
Nothing.
Bro, TV shows also, it was not like you could just open the TV and enjoy. It was like you had your fingers crossed that the show I like is on repeat right now.
Correct.
The cartoon I like is on repeat. Otherwise I have to wait.
Correct.
Do you understand there is a generation right now that doesn't have to wait to consume the content they want?
But that on
demand.
That on the contrary is also is good and bad.
Of course, that's
It's
what I'm
good
saying.
and bad because people are getting spoiled for choice.
Convenience is good, but then the whole experience of going to a theater and enjoying consistently.
Yes.
See, now what happens is if you and me don't go consistently, these guys are not going to have enough movies, so they're going to be like, हम लोग को Avengers ही बनाना पड़ेगा क्योंकि तुम लोग आते ही नहीं हो.
And you know what they say now is that Disney's CEO also, some Iger, basically they bought out Pixar, no? And Pixar was known to be the best in animation. So Disney basically then went out and started buying all the franchisees because they realized that franchisees are working.
Yeah.
Tell me one independent movie which is not a franchisee that has crossed $1 billion mark.
Yeah.
Avatar's become a franchise.
Yeah.
Right? Because the second part is due to come out next year. We all know Avengers has taken over since the past 5 years. Batman, too many.
Yeah.
You don't remember how many Batmans have come
the
and
movies like Scent of a Woman, The Goodfellas, the movies that we've grown up to Heat.
That was another era.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about The Godfather and Scarface. There were so many other movies,
Bro, fucking Gladiator. Even if you talk about more recent movies, Gladiator,
Troy.
Troy, bro, come on.
Great movies.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, those kind of movies are not coming.
You know Achilles because of fucking Brad Pitt.
Yes.
You know? You don't know Brad Pitt because of Achilles.
Yeah, for sure.
So that whole, bro, it's a dying breed, brother. These actors, unfortunately, and they don't have a choice. They don't have a fucking choice.
What choice, bro? What choice? Make good films.
Yeah. So they say that
don't do this.
Disney also, they've considerably reduced the amount of films that they drop. From 40 films in 2010 to 2015 to 30, now they only release 8 films a year, 8 to 10 films a year.
Bro, I to even like those kids animation movies, like Nemo, Shrek and all of that. Where are those? Where are the good ones?
All gone.
Bro,
It's the
Shrek was
superhero
so
culture.
good. Yeah.
It's the superhero culture. But now one thing I'm not understanding is that why are they not leaving these superheroes also alone?
Bro, मैं तो थक गया. To be honest, the Spider-Man 3 came out. I had zero excitement to it. Because I was like, bro, कितनी बार देखेगा?
कितना bro? और कितना Mary Jane, Aunt Jane, ये Jane, वो Aunt Mary.
Dark, whatever, Batman, right? अभी वो क्रिस्टोफर नोलन ने इतना अच्छा काम किया, अभी वापस बैटमैन.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ फ्रेंचाइजी चलता है.
अरे कितना बैटमैन.
और ये तो सब लोग तो बोलते हैं कि स्टार वॉर्स के पीछे तो पागल people are अफलातून.
Star Wars. Maybe we don't get it because we are not crazy fans behind Marvel and DC and all. I don't even know too much about it. Yeah.
You know, And then the whole culture of remaking movies. You know, remake it in another way with your ideology. No, I think that Batman should have been a woman or a trans or a bi. So that's how we are going to make Batman. Leave the fucking characters alone, yo.
Come up with a new one,
Come up with a new one. Who's telling you no? But just leave what's already a hit alone.
Not only hit, because people are not going to digest it the way you want it to be digested. You know, it's already established in a culture in a certain way. So it's like for Santa Claus, bro. Now Santa Claus is a big fat white man, bro. Everyone around the world has accepted him like that. That's the figure that we've grown up to. So I'm sure that even other races will not want a different race or a different gender.
Correct.
Santa Claus, because it's what you've grown up with.
Yeah, that's
so it's not like you're trying to be offensive to any culture or disregard any culture.
Very well said.
It is just how certain things are.
And just enjoy it, you know. Life's too short to be so offended all the time.
Exactly.
Talking about being offended all the time, there's a new culture going around.
The cancel culture.
The cancel culture that comes from wokeness.
Yeah.
So what do you think about wokeness, brother? Where does wokeness come from? Woke. What is woke, bro? Woke samjha tumhe ko. Woke is kya naam? Woke, I mean, awake.
Being with the times.
Being with the times.
If you don't get the excuse of saying that I don't understand it is not good enough. Okay, you have to go out of your way to educate yourself and understand where culture is at. Okay, and then present yourself in that way. Right?
You woke, dog?
Huh?
You woke?
No, bro. I'm trying to keep.
You woke, dog?
Yeah, but I don't understand. Even when they were talking about cancelling Will Smith, I was like, but why, bro? Take it easy. Nobody wants to cancel him. Nobody hates him. It's just a stupid thing that he did. And bro, in 2 days, I am already over it.
But why do you have to always...
I bet Chris Rock is also going to be over
bro,
it.
My main concern is that why do you always have to come to the conclusion of a matter? Why can't you just let it slide, man?
No, and the thing with cancel culture is, the thing with cancelling somebody, right? Okay, I think everything is situational. Everything, like you cannot generalize something like cancelling somebody and not giving or taking their voice away. You cannot generalize it just because you made a mistake or a series
Which it has
of
been
mistakes.
generalized.
Yeah, exactly. Recently or maybe 20 years ago, you have to get cancelled. No, don't cancel a person just like that. See the situation and based on a situation, should be like that. Like how your law and order is, right? So when we talk about Harvey Weinstein, I think nobody cares, right? If you cancel Harvey Weinstein for what he's done, okay.
Yes. Ellen DeGeneres was the recent big celebrity to get cancelled because the work culture was toxic. She was known to be a little psycho.
Yeah, but you have to address every different situation in a very different way. Like right now, the biggest thing that's happening is not even with Ellen, is with Joe Rogan. Because people have forgotten about Ellen. Like you just reminded me.
Imagine. And bro,
I had totally forgotten about it.
Ellen is big.
Yo,
like, big, bro. Billionaire status, you know?
Oh, she's a little rude to her employees.
Bro, every boss is rude to their fucking employees when they have to be rude.
What are you talking about?
The fuck?
Yeah. Say that if she's not paid you on time. Has she made any racist comments? Has she done something so bad that needs you to stand up and complain that my boss is so bad, we gotta not give her a voice no more.
So are you saying people who are woke are slaves to their egos? In a way that, you know, so everyone has spoken to someone who's woke.
I just think that eventually it becomes herd mentality. It becomes the mentality of without educating yourself deeply on both the sides of the coin, you just decide.
But that's where I'm coming to. That everyone has spoken to someone who claims to be woke, right? Woke. Basically, whoever's offended by the smallest of issues. See, he comes across woke to me, right?
Easily offended.
Easily offended. And they are trying to back someone who they pity.
Yeah.
And these people who they are backing don't even need to be backed. Yeah. Right? Usually it's not a big issue.
Actually, the term. The disenfranchised? No, that's not the term. The
Kalyug.
No.
Blame it on Kalyug.
It is the Kalyug.
Blame it on Kali. Hello.
But
so what I was saying is oppressed. Good word. Oppressed.
Yeah. Taking the side of the oppressed.
Whenever you've spoken to someone who's woke or who's a bit too you would say who has a lot to say about these small relevant or unrelevant topics, don't you think that they come across in a way that, bro, I can't be wrong only?
Yeah.
there's no possibility of me being wrong, and don't even try to make me understand your point of view.
Yeah.
I'm woke, you know. I am right.
Yes.
If I
had to generalize it, definitely.
Samajh raha hai?
Definitely.
Like you come across such people.
Many times.
And they say woke differently. How we say woke?
No, they never say woke.
Yeah.
Because now woke is used as a joke, right?
Oh.
So it's used.
But do you remember the time when people were like, yeah, I'm woke.
So now.
Hashtag woke.
Like, have you noticed that in the whole vegan culture also, because vegans were like on the internet insulted so badly because they made it into a religion, there are people who are vegan and follow all the ideologies of veganism and call themselves plant-based, not vegan. Have you noticed?
Because the name got thrashed. Man, shit. Talking about that religion, bro, even wokeism is a religion.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. The herd mentality, the taking a decision without understanding both the sides of the coin, or at least educating yourself fairly a bit. Okay, and then giving your opinion that this is right and this is wrong, or we should take away Rahul's voice because he said something like this. But understand what was his intent.
Correct.
Did you see Did you see what Rahul said in context or out of context?
Yes.
You know, do you want to give him do you believe in second chances? Is Rahul a bad person?
Yes.
Is he a pain to the society? You know, why do we need to silence Rahul?
And you know, they've silenced.
Just because I don't agree with Rahul.
Yes, very true. And bro, they come across also in a way that, like I said, that you can't prove me wrong. I am right. I'll raise my voice. I'll create a scene.
I'm just saying it comes to a situation that...
I can't
don't even talk.
Oh shit, sorry.
No, what are you saying?
Sorry, okay.
You will never understand.
Okay.
Because you're privileged.
Change the amendment, no freedom of speech anymore. You know, you can't, bro. Only the woke can talk.
Freedom of speech?
I'm telling you, bro, there are going to be woke universities in the future, bro. You know, you're going to be a major at wokeism.
Do you understand? Living in that future.
Bro, like I can be a verified, certified Wokey.
This is already...
Huh? A Wokey?
It's already...
School of Woke?
के नस में तो गया already.
School of Woke? तो ऐसा subjects आने वाला है?
क्या बात कर रहा है तू bro? तेरे को मालूम नहीं है?
Shit, bro, university में ऐसा wokeism आ गया?
इंडिया में भी आ रहा है अभी और अमेरिका में तो फैल गया bro.
At least one good thing about India, bro, that first we see what's happening and then it comes to us. You know? पहले देखने दे क्या हो रहा है. Let's prepare that this is going to come to India.
But the thing is ना bro, we accept. Yes. We accept it. Yes. West से जो आता ना, अपन थोड़ा
जो West में चल रहा है आने ही आने वाला है भाई. You know?
Bro, why are we eating Kellogg's?
Yeah.
Dehydrated corn. Yes. India has upma, idli, anda burji,
and still
keema.
We are feeding our children.
But we are having dehydrated corn with cold milk for what? Because the Americans said this is a balanced meal, balanced breakfast. तो खाओ cornflakes. And अपन खा रहे.
Correct.
Added sugar तो क्या हुआ? Vitamins भी है. Vitamin E और ये सब किधर से आता है भाई cornflakes में?
तो फिर
किधर से हाँ जड़ी बूटी डालते हैं ना?
तो फिर
हाँ Fruit Loops. They're selling us Fruit Loops, bro. Poison.
Bro, now that you think about it, कि माँ की चूत, how the fuck can you market Fruit Loops, which is straight up sugar, diabetes,
straight up to kids,
as a fucking breakfast staple? It's madness.
Yeah.
It's madness.
Straight up to kids, animated figures. Yo. What? How are you any different than Coca-Cola? What are you saying? Just because the word breakfast comes in what you're trying to serve.
And you're adding milk.
Yeah. And you're adding milk, so it's a fucking balanced meal.
Yeah, that's mad. Huh?
Bro, it's wild sugar.
That's mad. Huh?
It's wild amount of sugar.
That's crazy.
Bro, it's the only thing good cereals are for is like munchies, bro. Trust me,
I think cereals should be remarketed as a late night munchie.
Yes.
That's the real reason for
cereal. Right? You know? Like today, why is ice cream respected so much? Just think about it. Because nobody has it as a meal. Yes. People know that they have to have a scoop. It's a dessert.
You end your meal with ice cream.
Yeah.
You know, a sweet way to end your meal.
Sweet way to end your meal,
boy.
Bro. Nobody has any aggression towards ice cream because no one's eating a tub.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
But Coca-Cola is a lot. So people are against Coca-Cola. Right? Cereals is a lot of sugar.
Yes.
And तुम लोग बिंदास बोल रहे हो
bro, बिंदास
हेल्दी है और हम लोग बस चबा ही जा रहे हाँ रेड
थोड़ा
कलर
इंडिया में तो बच गए थोड़ा इंडिया में बच गए क्योंकि ये सब चीजें ना एक्सपेंसिव You know, we come from households now where chocos and all was not always available. Bro, we were told you sit and have your sandwich.
If you see the market share that Kellogg's and the cereal brands have in India on the breakfast table, you'll be shocked. It's upwards of 50%.
Yeah? I still think that it's not as much as it is in America.
No.
And these other developed nations are going fucking, they have become cereal addicts, bro. Crack addicts.
No, because also they have that culture of living alone.
Yes.
So then cereal does...
And it's easily, you can easily make it. You can easily consume it.
but still in India they have a good market share. As
Bro,
a staple,
talking about
staple.
myself, that at least when I was young, I was not fed Kellogg's, brother.
Bro,
Never.
I remember I had Cinnamon Toast
Never.
Crunch. I thought it's a dessert, and then
Yeah.
my uncle explained it to me that this is a morning breakfast. Bro, that
not make
Cinnamon
sense.
Toast Crunch is coated with cinnamon and sugar.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Every piece is coated. Bro, if you have it, like after you've grown up and you have it without milk, you'll be like, how can you expect a kid to hop himself up on sugar and start his day?
And on the contrary, we
Baki
are also
chud-
told that sugar is the main cause of cancer, they say, you know, like your
Yeah.
overconsumption of sugar.
Of course.
It aggravates your cancer
course.
cells in your body.
Of course.
Majority of the diseases are always linked to sugar, diabetes, obesity, so
Yeah.
on so forth. And
Inflammation.
contrary, if you think about it, that the information that these big corporations are allowed to go out and market themselves as a breakfast staple. So where is the cancel culture on that front?
Arey, kai ka cancel culture?
Where are the wokies,
The big-
jokies,
The big cereal.
the big cereal corporations? Okay. So I think we are
The big
too
sugar.
smart. Then we are too smart.
The big
I
sugar.
think we are too smart
The
for
big
our
sugar.
own good, bro. That we realized all this.
अरे अपन भी खाते हैं bro. सब खाते हैं bro. वो लोग बनाते हैं अपन बनते हैं bro. Convenient packaging मस्त है ना, बस तो खाने का है.
Bro, fast forward 5 years down the line, bro. A big cereal company comes to you and tells you, yo, you have to become the face of a cereal brand.
Yeah.
And you have to market to these children that, you know, like, this is your breakfast staple. Would you do it?
For like sugar? Are you mad? Are you mad? No way, bro. No.
So
way.
you're a good citizen. You would not promote
Not at all.
false
bro.
agenda.
For example, if I had to promote Coca-Cola, I would be like refreshing drink. You know, a good change. Have it once in a
Once,
while.
yeah.
Know your limits.
Yes.
You know what? Our fucking advertise for beer and whiskey also. Limit में करो भाई. नहीं तो साइड इफेक्ट्स भी है उसके. लिमिट में करो, मजे लो.
Very well said.
दो
very well said.
पियो, चार मत पियो, चार पियोगे तो 10 मत पियो, क्योंकि 10 पीने के बाद भैंचो लग जाएगी.
Exactly. Good point now I think about is that fucking Maaza drink, bro.
What was that?
Maaza, bro. I think Maaza has properly scammed the Indian nation, bro. They love Maaza. People trip on Maaza. It's fucking fake mango
So
taste essence. I don't think there's 1% of real mango in
So
that
fake,
bitch.
bro.
It's just fake fucking flavor.
Oh, you're talking about Maaza and irony. I'll tell you the biggest irony.
What?
Real fruit juice has no real fruit juice.
Bro, whoever thought of the name Real Legend? Legend, bro.
And also Tropicana even says no added preservatives and added
Fuck
color.
you.
Real says, okay, yeah, we
Fuck
add a
you.
little preservatives and a little bit of color. Bro, I didn't know कि cranberry juice हो सकता है.
तो
किधर से लाते cranberry ये लोग?
flavors. Essence made in the lab. You know, that's a fact. So
that real juice is a scam, bro.
but what a
Added
name,
sugar.
bro. What a name. Real, क्या नाम सोचा?
Marketing, bro.
Too good.
This is what we, as a sponge, we learn all this from the Americans.
You know
how to market.
you know how orange juice became a breakfast staple?
How?
In California has the maximum. They manufacture a lot of oranges.
All right.
You know, and they were producing more than people wanted to buy. So they hired this very, very well-known marketer. I forgot his name. So it was known as the California Fruit Growers Exchange.
Yeah.
So he came and he put 3 things into place. He said, number 1 is that you don't sell the orange. You sell what's inside the orange. So it's easily consumable. Number 2, he said that have the juice. He marketed itself in such a way that you need the vitamins to start your day.
Yeah.
So you have to consume the juice.
Yeah.
Side by side, they created a juicer.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So they said that buy our oranges with the juicer. You know that juicer where you just
I
did
know.
this?
Yeah.
So that was sold as a pack. You know? And number 3, the biggest marketing slogan of the 1900s, drink an orange.
Drink an orange.
You know?
And the next one was got milk. And the same, what you said.
And sales went up 400%.
Yeah, I believe it because everyone's having it in the morning.
Yo.
And nobody cares to squeeze it fresh because you know what? Convenience.
You've gone to America and all. You must have heard of this brand Sunkist.
Of course, Sunkist.
That's the brand.
Yeah,
California Fruit Growers Exchange was rebranded to
Sunkist is very big. Yeah, Sunkist is very become a very
for
big.
orange juice, right?
Yeah,
I've never tasted it.
Only
but
orange juice they make. Yeah.
This is what it is, bro.
Yeah, it's trash.
I think people are a little fragile when it comes to nutrition. That they are very open to believe anything.
Not only that, even there's a whole story behind vitamin C about how this one doctor just wrote a article on the importance of vitamin C and how it became like viral. but it's not like, written in stone that vitamin C is needed and without vitamin.
But that's that same whole.
But that's what happens with perception.
Do you remember when that fucking show came out on Netflix, Game Changers?
Yeah.
How people had always an opinion to and against it, that the producer has heavily invested in some vegan-based plant company. Yeah.
True.
So humans are very dumb when it comes to nutrition. Brother.
Absolutely.
Like nobody knows what the fuck is good for you or bad for you.
And have you noticed, even like when it comes to working out, people want to choose their style of workout.
Yes.
Yoga, running, stretching,
basis your body type.
No, basis on which is the best. How do you define which is the best? If boxing is better for you, is yoga better for you, is playing football better for you, is lifting weights better for you, is CrossFit better for you? How do you decide which is the best? Everything has their own benefits. Fucking pick what you like and what you enjoy. Try a couple. You don't have to fucking stick to one. There is no best. Yoga karega to your life will be very good. Your posture will be good. You'll be flexible. You'll be fucking good in bed or whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
Weightlifting say you'll see muscles. Everything has their pros and cons.
So that's what you think of yoga. So if you do yoga, you're
no, I'm just saying like people want
that's facts, boy.
Answer.
Yeah.
Okay, best कौन सा है?
Yes.
तो वैसे
when people are spoiled for choice.
हाँ, तो खाने में भी best कौन सा है? अरे कीनवा अरे कीनवा भाई ये देश में किधर से कीनवा?
I was always intrigued by this carnivore diet.
Carnivore diet. That's the new thing.
Jordan Peterson is on that shit.
Yeah.
He says that he only has meat.
Yeah, because his daughter basically had a very bad disease.
Yes. That's true.
Michaela, and she also has a very good podcast. Huh?
I think they hosted together. No, she hosts with Jordan Peterson.
Maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but she does her own thing also. And so she has this autoimmune disease, very serious and very severe since she was a child. And by getting onto this diet, after doing her research and understanding, this is the only thing that worked for her. And now it's reversed and she's become very healthy.
Amazing.
Yeah, so her quality of life from suicidal thoughts has gone to a very nice and healthy life.
Wow.
Yeah, and now she's a mother.
I think the biggest fucking debate of food has always been veg versus non-veg.
No, I'm telling you now.
I'm telling you, bro. Veg versus non-veg has always been the biggest divide.
But it's always because, that's my point. When I was trying to say about this whole gym and exercise, why do people want to choose the best? In food is the same thing. People want to choose the best. Is non-veg good for you? Is veg good for you? Veg mein protein nahi hai. Non-veg is good. Takda banega
greed, brother. It's a greed.
So,
what am I getting the most out of? Veg खाओ के non-veg खाओ?
You know what?
मेरा protein intake ज़्यादा, carb intake ज़्यादा है, fat intake ज़्यादा है.
कुछ protein का मालूम है? You and me know about protein as someone else telling us.
Yes. Yes.
कि भाई ज़रूरी है.
And you can't trust the shit that's printed on the back of the fucking boxes, bro.
अरे तू research करेगा, but at the end you're trusting the research.
Absolutely.
Right? But contrary things have always worked for people. Breakfast, like how you said orange juice, the same thing happened with breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Till today people say that no, it's not. That's just a made up thing.
That's something I follow.
That's a made up thing.
If my routine, if my timing was right, they say that okay, make sure that your breakfast is the heaviest meal of the day.
That's all
and
made
as
up.
you progress through your day, your meals get smaller in quantity.
Yeah, that's just made up. You don't have to have breakfast. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. People are just very confused because there's so much information out there that what is right and what is wrong. You're unable to call that out.
So with diets also ना यही है. अपने को best चाहिए. Best क्या? अरे भाई तू खा थोड़ा. तेरे को जो जमता है कर, नहीं जमता है तो मत कर. You don't want to kill animals, have vegetarian. तेरे को दूध भी नहीं पीने का है, गाय को भी torture नहीं करने का है. चल. तो veganism, plant based.
Almond milk.
हाँ. You think carnivore diet is going to help you? Try it out, bruh.
But why are they calling almond milk milk?
Animal water should be, no?
Almond milk.
Almond
milk
cream
is what comes from cows.
Cows, yeah.
Then how are you insulting my cows? I'll cancel you. I want to cancel these almond milk motherfuckers.
Cancel kar de, bro.
How dare you call milk almond milk when it's fucking water or the fuck it is?
What do you think about oat milk?
What? It's not milk. Why are you calling it oat milk? Huh? The fuck, bro. The fuck, bro. My sister was heavy on this almond milk vibe. She started storing almond milk at home.
It's not only your sister. It's a lot of girls because of skin issues.
I realized that she's telling me that I'm going to have almond milk chai. So I just knew it was a disaster. And then I realized that after 2-3 days, she comes to me and she's like, yo, my stomach's gotten so wrecked that this is just bad. She took all the cartons and threw it out. I'm not saying almond milk is bad, but almond milk, if you make chai out of almond milk, you're fucked.
I'm saying take it easy. Take it easy. Try it out. देखो क्या जमता है तो पियो, नहीं जमता तो मत पियो. But don't make it into a religion यार. एक बार almond milk पिया तो भाई गाय का दूध मत पियो.
Yes.
ये पाप है. अरे भाई गाय को जिसको पीना है पीने दो ना. Like I'm a vegetarian, bro. You eat meat, you eat what you want.
Yeah.
Arey bro, I hope you enjoy your meals. You know, I'm not saying that you're a fucking destruction to the society and
you're offending the society.
and the greenhouse emissions are only because of you.
You're offending the society.
Body ka dhyan rakh.
And the dumbest debate now is that these non-vegetarians also go a little too hard. You heard non-vegetarians say, oh, but plants are living. You know, plants can feel their surroundings.
Bro, both the sides.
This one Sadhguru is talking to that Gordon Ramsay. He said, yeah, but if you pull a carrot out of the soil and you put it back into the soil, it'll grow again. I was like, bro, where the fuck is this conversation going? You're either way going to consume both of it.
Bro, why do people want absolute logic with everything they're doing, bro? Why do people want absolute logic? Like, खाओ ना यार, नहीं खाना है मत खाओ ना यार, ज्ञान मत छोड़ो दुनिया को.
Because people have fuck all to do right now.
Yeah.
People don't have shit to do right now.
If you ask me, I'll say that I'm vegetarian because of this. This is the reason.
Yeah.
Then you can ask me, does it help you? To me, yes, it helps. Why are you? Yeah, maybe because I heard somebody say, oh, okay, Virat Kohli said I'm a vegetarian, तो ठीक है चलो, you know, अपन भी try करते.
Correct.
I can give you some thing and then you see if you're influenced.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
But what happens is I'm a vegetarian. Meat eaters are evil. They are cruel people who kill animals. Arey bhai.
How like that? How does it work? You can't. Everyone born on this planet are individuals that can make their own choices.
And human bodies adapt to the fucking freezing cold, the burning hot. You feed yourself only meat or only flour.
And let me tell you one thing. Our ancestors were definitely picking plants out. But they were using their spears to hunt fucking animals and cook them wild.
Of course.
You know, so let's not forget that shit.
Of course. And you know what? Ancestors from everywhere across the world, there have been certain tribes which were only vegetarian, some only eat meat eaters, and some balanced it out. It doesn't matter. Do what works for you. What is the beauty of our generation and globalization is that you can easily access information of what's happening in other parts of the world.
And it's absolutely on to you what information you want to absorb.
If it works for you, good. Don't make everything into a religion.
That's true.
You know, don't fucking...
That's true.
I don't like this whole thing of, you know, these vegans go on the street and...
Stop. PETA, bro. What do you think of PETA?
PETA
is different. PETA
the thing is, I like education.
Yeah.
You know, and then based on that education and information, if a person is converted, fair
enough.
But I would never insult somebody's food.
Never.
I would.
It's what they consume, man. Leave them the fuck alone, bro.
I would never,
like you see a fat kid eating ice cream, you don't go and fucking hit him. Or you don't go and tell him you're fat, you don't deserve ice cream, bro.
Exactly.
That's not your place to be.
Exactly.
That's not what you do, bro.
Exactly. And on the other hand, I also respect the fact of what Michaela and Jordan are doing because
it's worked.
No, bro. What they are saying is not that you do it and everyone should do it. They are saying that, guys, I have researched this. I have then experienced it myself. And these are the results.
Facts.
I tried this on the side. I tried this pill. I tried this other diet. I tried this third diet.
Yes.
But this diet has worked for me. So if you guys have a similar problem like mine, maybe this can help.
Go do it. Talking about personalities coming out there and consuming something and getting fucked for it. Like Joe Rogan. Let's talk about that. The fact that you said that, okay. You know, Joe Rogan, one of the biggest personalities, you know, one of the biggest podcasts in the world that has inspired many other podcasts to come alive. Is on the verge of getting cancelled because of whatever his anti-COVID policies or his anti-COVID conversation that he has on his podcast.
Yeah. So first now we have to understand one thing that a lot of people are saying that he might not get cancelled, but we have to understand that people after him.
Yes.
There are people who are consistently watching thousands of hours worth of content to find a few words and sentences said out of context and try to create a stir, right? So it's not happened right now, but you never know, bro. You never know. You never know.
I think right now, number one, just correct me if I'm wrong here, because there are many fucking videos and news articles as to why Joe Rogan is getting cancelled, right? They say that number one is that the leftists got a little irritated after seeing Jordan Peterson on Joe Rogan's podcast. Because Jordan Peterson has strong beliefs and strong values. And he talks shit which can easily offend someone, like we've already seen in the past. With his pronoun talk, his gender talk, so on and so forth. So the woke basically first targeted Spotify. Right? This guy called, I don't know, I've never heard a song about this guy called Neil Young.
Yeah, that was COVID related.
He protested. Yeah, that only COVID related also. And then they started realizing that, okay, this guy's just talking a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So they went on to Spotify, and this Neil Young, who's some aging rock star, goes on to Spotify and says, I'm going to pull out my music out of Spotify if you don't delist Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Spotify said, relax, we ain't going to do shit right now. You can bounce, but motherfucker, who's listening to your music,
So that's what I'm saying. It's the amount of pressure Spotify is getting, and what pressure they're going to get in the future. I think they are really after him, and they're just waiting for something. And yes, people like Jordan Peterson and controversial figures like him who came on the podcast did anger and stir up a lot of people. But that's not new. That's been happening since a while.
Yes.
But what is getting him cancelled is when you fuck with the big pharma's money.
Yeah, boy.
When you're getting doctors,
biggest fucking industry.
When you're getting scientists, when you're getting the person who was involved in the invention of mRNA vaccines and talking about vaccines, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it is.
And let's not forget the 11 million viewership downloads per episode.
So agar tu bol raha hai ye sab, okay, and a few people are getting influenced to not take the vaccine, and to have an alternative therapy. Oh my God.
Correct.
You are trying to seek an alternative therapy. That is so new. People have never done that. What are you talking about? People do that for cancer.
Correct.
Why would people not want to try an alternative option for COVID?
Correct.
But no, you cannot. You know why? Fucking, you're getting people scared to take the vaccine.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm sharing my opinion and I'm sharing another person.
Bro, it's just a fucking conversation.
Yeah, it's a conversation.
Right? It's in your amendment, freedom of
Yeah.
speech. You can talk what you want.
Exactly, and it's an open 3-hour long conversation.
And that's one of the main reasons why the Joe Rogan podcast does well, because he invites people from different backgrounds to come and share their opinions, their knowledge.
Yeah.
And that's why Spotify took a decision of paying him $20 million a year.
20?
Whatever, fucking 40, 50.
Bro, 150 for 2 years.
150, 75 million. Bro, there's only one winner in this bitch, bro, and it's Joe Rogan.
Yeah, so when you're messing with the big pharma's money, they're going to come after you. And they're not going to come after you with COVID talks. Obviously not. They're going to come after you with 8-10-year-old videos of you, a compilation of you saying the N-word.
Yeah.
Okay. And he said the N-word a couple of times. And his theory was that if I say it in context, people will understand what I'm saying, because obviously I'm not using the word.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not using it in a sentence to have a conversation.
Very true.
I'm in that conversation, I'm trying to understand what the other person is saying, and in that terminology I'm using the word. But people are saying that no, you're not allowed to use the word in whatever sentence. And he accepted it and he said sorry. Bro, he came out and he said sorry. He's accepting his mistake.
Yeah, he said sorry. He's accepting.
Why do people not want?
But just people, I think so being cancelled is something. What I would say is that when you pull away all the support, whether it's financial or your fan base, away from someone, they are unable to do that right now with Joe Rogan, because Spotify is still backing Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Okay, now there's another fucking conspiracy or a dumb agenda that says that after the Joe Rogan controversy, Spotify's stock has been dipping. That's completely wrong. Spotify's stock has been dipping way before this whole Joe Rogan controversy. And when Joe Rogan was signed to Spotify, from $230, the stock went up to $300 only because of one person.
Yeah.
Right? The valuation of the company rose.
Yeah.
So people are very quick to come around and make these false agendas.
No, because our attention span is dead. So in 10 seconds, whatever you think it's the reality, but you never go and look back.
Exactly.
So people have the freedom to go out and just make these statements that, stock is falling. Do you know this? Do you know that? Arey.
Yes.
Because nobody cares to see the whole story.
I also think it's a little two-faced that, say for example that CNN, which is a big fucking known news channel.
Bro, fuck CNN.
Yeah, fuck CNN. My exactly what I'm saying is that they come out and say that, okay, Joe Rogan is encouraging people to take a horse dewormer when it was ivermectin, right? Which is sold in chemists, which is a easily prescribed medicine that you can consume.
Bro.
So ye hai.
It's the thing is na. He never said do this. He never said, guys, don't take the vaccine. Have this whatever, ivermectin or whatever. No, he never said that. He had conversations with intellects. Okay. People who are experts in this field. And he was sharing that.
Yeah, correct.
And that was not good enough because people thought that vaccine hesitancy will be caused by these conversations. Okay, so let's cancel Joe Rogan by telling the world that, he used the N-word. He used the N-word. You want to listen to him about vaccines?
Fucking hell, bro, you know. And
so my question to you, Rahul, is why do we not give a fuck about the intent? Why does intent not matter at all?
Bro, intent doesn't matter now. Ideology matters. So what do you think, brother? What's your ideology? What's your religion? Is it wokeism? Is it veganism? What is that? You know, Christianism and, you know, the religions that we follow, that we look up to is the thing of the past. Now there are new religions being formed every day. And one of the biggest is, what is your ideology? You know? Are you going to support someone that's telling people to consume a horse dewormer? Or are you going to support someone that's telling you to consume ivermectin, which is going to do good to your body? Whose side are you going to pick? You know, are you going to offend people? You know, or are you going to listen to people?
And then it doesn't matter, it's just a conversation. Then it doesn't matter that people are taking it out of context. I have heard so many of Joe Rogan's podcasts. I can tell you that I don't think he's a racist. I don't think he said anything offensive, nor I think that he's given anyone vaccine hesitancy or whatever. Yes, it's a big fucking platform. He's going to say things which are controversial to you.
Correct.
But he's speaking his truth. The fucking intellect sitting opposite him, the doctor or scientist or whoever are speaking their truth.
And the funny thing is that nobody's talking about the guest. Okay, he's having a conversation with someone, right? So there are two people to blame here. How come all fingers are being pointed only towards Joe Rogan?
And the guest that he had these conversations with, incredible, bro. They're like some, like, you know.
What's the worst case scenario for Joe Rogan?
Deplatformed.
Okay, but after that, he
has too much money, so that's nothing.
He has Elon.
He has Elon.
He has Elon.
Yeah, they have to start something.
For Elon to start something with Joe Rogan would just be too easy. Just too easy.
About time. Like, no, because YouTube, everyone is on YouTube. And YouTube doesn't have a competitor.
That's true. That's true. That's very true.
YouTube doesn't have a competitor.
And even YouTube's become a little...
it's a bully,
what I'm saying is become a little... Bro, today I went and I typed on Google, why is Donald Trump cancelled? Nothing came up. It just came up, like these videos came up when in like 2019, 2018, Trump cancels this event. Trump cancels that event. The fuck is Trump cancelled, I wonder, you know? How do I find that shit? It's not on YouTube.
Wow.
So...
Okay. The president, the ex-president of United States is cancelled and deplatformed. But the Taliban has a free freedom of speech on Twitter.
Bro. Yeah, everyone despised Taliban for years.
They have killed and raped innocent women.
Yeah. Yes. And see, I don't know about Trump because we don't know as much as we do about Trump than Americans do, right?
Bro.
Because he was their president.
I don't think...
but the way they fucking portrayed...
He should be deplatformed.
Yeah. No, I'm
criticize him, call him a dummy.
I'm hearing people saying that now they're turning around and the same guys that voted for Biden are coming around and saying that, fuck, you know, if Trump was there, at least something would have happened. You know, at least this would have happened, at least that would have happened. So people are really quick on to go back on their decisions.
Arey bro, tu samajhta nahi hai. The people who are quick on to go back to their decisions are behind a fucking screen.
Cyberbullies.
In a group, when you give your opinion, do you have the thing in the back of your mind that, okay, my opinion should matter or my opinion should hold some ground.
Yes. It should get people thinking.
Matlab, people should take my opinion seriously. Okay, in putting it in the simplest way. Bro, behind the screen, a fucking fake username, fake image, you know. Why do you give a fuck, bro? What effort does it take?
Correct.
You know, what effort does it take? Nothing. This, that.
Correct. But Donald Trump also being cancelled, I think he was one of the most powerful people to get cancelled right after his term got over.
Yeah.
Right? He got barred off every social media platform.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was a president, that the people voted him as a president.
Yeah.
And then you go out and cancel your own president is a little...
Bro,
gotta make up your mind. Gotta make up your fucking mind.
It makes no sense.
Yes.
It is just bullying.
Yes.
It's just big tech bullying.
Bullies, bro. Bullies,
That's it.
bullies.
That's it.
In this day and age, you have to be very, very careful of what you say, you know, because people get offended for no reason.
Bro, people talk about filters. Filters is a thing of the past. I say don't say it.
Fucking So would you, in this day and age, you might have an opinion, you might have the right opinion also. But when you're speaking to someone, when you're in conversation with someone and you know that opinion might little bit, you know, fuck with that other person, would you say your opinion out loud, or would you control it?
Yeah. So in today's day and age, I would only give, regardless of controversial or not controversial, I've learned this. I'm only going to give my opinion to out of my way. If, for example, let's talk about a diet. For example, if I start a carnivore diet, okay, and it got great results for me. So I would come out and give you, out of my way to come and give you my opinion.
You would review it. You would give us your review of that.
Yeah. But I would come out and go out of my way to give you and my friends, okay, guys, I've tried this. Like when I tried intermittent fasting, it worked. I lost weight. So I was like, guys,
it works.
This shit works, bro.
Yeah.
This is real. This is not a fad. Right? So I went out and gave my opinion. But now I've learned that if not asked, to never give your opinion.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. And in most situations,
keep quiet.
If not absolutely necessary, don't even give it, bro.
Bro, I to think that now just shut up.
Just shut up, bro.
You don't want to waste your time.
Not at all, bro.
I think the people who are not woke now understand mortality, bro. That you are here only for a short period of time.
Bro.
You don't want to offend somebody saying unnecessary things, and you don't want to get offended.
No, because
shut the fuck up.
Bro, the thing is, people are so easily offended and you have to justify yourself because you, I don't have that careless attitude where I don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks of me. I still give a fuck.
But I'll be honest with you. I wish I could give out all my opinions.
Yeah.
I wish.
Of course.
I wish we were in a day and age where I could give out whatever opinion the fuck I wanted.
Yeah, bro. Now,
you know,
who's listening to your wishes, brother? Where's your Aladdin?
Yeah. Now you know how it's become the first statement that comes out is now. You know, like say for example, I like Joe Rogan, but you know, I like this guy, but you know. So you always start positive and then you go into the negative sentiment. Bro, you know Winnie the Pooh got fucking cancelled.
Yeah.
You know why, no?
China.
Because the motherfucker steals honey.
Huh?
Burglary.
No. Bro.
Yes. That's also another reason.
So Lord Krishna will also get cancelled?
Yeah. Which Winnie the Pooh is cancelled because he's a robber. He robs honey, truth.
You're joking.
Yeah.
I thought
go look this up.
Because people say that he looked like the Chinese Prime Minister.
But China has only one continent. Now what about the other continents that love Winnie the Pooh?
I thought it's an old one.
Yeah. Winnie the Pooh is like, he's a robber. He's a stealer. He's a thief.
Oh.
Honey.
इतना घबरा के अपन सब if people are going to grow up.
You reached a phase in life where people are cancelling cartoons. You're understanding. Even your favorite cartoon is not safe. Huh?
Cartoons are not safe, bro. क्या बात कर रहे हैं?
तो ये सब हो रहा है भाईजान समझ. You know.
I think kids na. If you make them understand certain topics and theories about like what robbery is, what is good and bad, they slowly and steadily understand. They eventually make their own decisions. Because we grew up with all of this, bro.
But brother, what I feel is that the culture is shifting.
The whole millions and billions of people grew up with all this, bro.
But the culture is shifting now.
It's like
from everything is shifting. Like what are your ideologies and all now completely shifting.
Is this the?
You have to not think this way now. You have to think this way.
Is this the culture of participation trophies?
Oh, participation trophies, motherfucker. We ain't ever did nothing for participation trophies, and I don't even want to be a part of that.
Do you think this is the culture where you get to stand on the podium for just participating,
for talking, or like for having an opinion?
No, just because.
Oh, that's a
I don't want to offend you.
I have a great example for that. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter was the only fucking time every celebrity was told, if you don't post about Black Lives Matter, they are watching you.
Yeah.
You will be put on a list which you will get cancelled for. Tell me one celebrity. I'm not saying for the good thing or the bad. Black Lives Matter was one thing that everyone stood up for. Whether you liked it or whether you did not like it. That was a phase where Nike, big corporations came out, started supporting something. And especially the celebrities, we're talking about Hollywood. Hollywood was told.
But that's just because it was a big thing, no?
It was a very big thing. I'm not saying, bro, the things that happened to the blacks over the past
but I'm saying
very bad. But even you know what? It's very funny how how all actors always have like something to stand for. I think that's what it's become. If you're not standing for something now, you're fucking up.
Yeah.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio is slowly being known for climate change, right? This another actor is being known for Black Lives Matter. Another actor is being known for say feminism. Another actor is being known for fucking no meat. So you have to stand for something.
Us as an audience, are we just chimps waiting to be influenced?
Yeah.
Huh?
You have to stand for something.
Okay.
If you don't stand for something, no, you're fucked. That's what I'm saying.
And there are a lot of these quotes.
And bro,
if you're silent,
you have to stand for the right thing. See,
silence is louder than the cry or something.
Yes. You have to stand for something. That's also a good thing. You should stand for the right thing always. You know what? Like the Black Lives Matter, big issue.
Yeah,
a lot of people stood for it, and a lot of change was made.
Of course, and much needed, right?
Yeah, but it is not compulsory for someone to stand for something.
It's why is this happening is because of every other person has a voice. So वो pressure आ रहा है.
Yes.
Before what happened was that even if something like this was happening,
yes.
It would just be a journalist calling a celebrity and saying that, you know, you should give your opinion on this.
Yeah, would you want to give a comment?
And at that time, the celebrity had the power that, listen, I want to refrain from political topics.
Correct.
You know, so I don't want to talk about it. But now what's happening is now what's happening is now all the trolls are going crazy.
Yes,
they would, you know, Jennifer Aniston is waking up to that. How are you not talking about this?
Yes. But bro, if you want to remain unbothered, it's okay not to have an opinion on everything, I feel. What is then? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
Yeah. I mean, that's my opinion. Why have an opinion on everything? Yeah. Shut the fuck up, bro. Just live your life, motherfucker.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And that's why I like how Michael Jordan carries himself, you know.
What an example, bro. No fucks given.
Yeah. You know what? Don't talk about me.
Yeah,
try.
Give a fuck, bro.
Try not saying the word Jordan for 5 days.
My product will talk about me.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at that shit. That's ultimate gangster moves. When was the last time you saw a Michael Jordan interview? I don't remember shit.
I'm telling you, the last interview I saw of him was in a cigar club.
And what was he talking about?
Classy guy, bro. Talking about cigars and the vintages. मेरे को मजा आ गया. मेरे को तो लगा भी तू बास्केटबॉल की बात मत कर, bro. पूरी दुनिया बात कर रही है तेरे बारे में. तू बात करना सिगार के बारे में.
Imagine, bro, he's become so big that a basketball brand is now fucking sponsoring one of the biggest teams in Europe.
Bro, he showed me that
a basketball Michael Jordan
dunking.
Yeah, that's the logo. Is now on the
main
jersey. Or Leo Messi wears it.
Yeah.
Leo Messi, the greatest to ever live. His jersey has Michael Jordan. So who's the greatest?
It's the Kal Yug, bro.
Yo,
the sun is rising.
Blame it on the Kal Yug.
The sun is rising from the west.
Yo, bro. I'm just gonna make that my excuse now, bro. It's too hot, yaar. Kal Yug. You know, days going bad. Kal Yug.
And on that note, GLE.
We gone.
Ciao, ciao.